All right, quick prediction for Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Liam Smith. First of all, right out of the gate, Canelo Alvarez should win this fight. He should win it with very little resistance. I think Liam Smith may be a little competitive for the first 2-3 rounds. But after that, I definitely expect Canelo Alvarez to turn it up another gear. All right. And completely begin to outclass Liam Smith. Not just with power and, although Canelo, I think he will be hurting Liam Smith in this fight. But not just with that. I just think just in boxing skills, he's going to show he's at another level. Liam Smith, decent fighter. Not a terrible fighter by any means. He is a title holder, but he's a decent fighter, right? He does a lot of things decent. Like, there's not really a lot of things I could point at and say, okay, he's terrible at that, he's terrible at this. But what he is, in my opinion, is kind of slow. Not the quickest feet in the world. Not the fastest hands in the world. You know what I mean? He's very open to uppercuts. I believe Canelo Alvarez is going to punish this guy with uppercuts. He leans down a lot. He has very good, he does a lot of things okay, but the one thing he does good, not great, but one thing he does good is the body work. Canelo needs to be aware of that body work. Liam Smith will catch with very good body shots, but I'm not too concerned. Canelo Alvarez is a short, stocky dude, about 5'7", and he's very good at the body attack himself, right? I wouldn't be shocked if you see these two guys in the trenches, boxing on the inside. I think Canelo will get the best of them. Canelo Alvarez out of Mexico. Regardless of what style you learn in Mexico, one thing that is taught a lot in Mexican boxing gyms is the body work. Period. All right. Canelo Alvarez knows how to work the body, and if Liam Smith wants to make this an inside battle where they're trying to get body shots in, that is Canelo's. Canelo's going to have the advantage at that point. Right, he's going to, I think, tear apart the body of Liam Smith. I think he hits harder than Liam Smith. Liam Smith has a decent uppercut, nothing special. It's not again, Liam Smith doesn't do anything terrible, right? He does a lot of things. He's not bad at anything, but there's nothing I look at and I say, oh my God, look at that one thing he does. Look at that jab. Look at that hook. Look at that body work. I think the body work it stands out. It's very good, but it's not great. He could turn. He's gonna. This is the fight of his life. I'm sure this is gonna be the best version of Liam Smith we've ever seen. But he is in there with a fighter that I believe is at a whole nother stratosphere, a whole nother level, right? So yes, of course. I mean, Canelo. I think you're gonna see in this fight, if Liam Smith decides to work the body or attempt to, I think we're going to see Canelo have very good defense, blocking those body shots with his elbows. Like I said, a short, stocky dude. He's gonna block those shots, I think, and that's gonna leave Liam Smith open for the headshots, hooks upstairs. I mean, Canelo's gonna be hurting this guy from the third round on. I don't think the fight gets past the mid to late rounds. To be more specific, anywhere from the 5th to like 8th round, I don't see the fight getting past that. All right. So that's my prediction. I think Canelo stops him somewhere between the 5th and 8th round. I think Canelo is, I keep hearing about the great body work of Liam Smith, and I'm not going to sit here and say, hey, he's terrible at it. No, he's not. He's very good at body work, but it's not exceptional. It's not like, oh my God, this guy's body work is unbelievable. I think you're going to see here, because this is something, a lot of people need to understand, right? When you're talking about being in the trenches and making it a battle of body shots, that there's no way Liam Smith's going to get the best of Canelo. Canelo's been doing that in the gym since he was a little kid, man. You know what I mean? That's the way it is. You know, with a guy like Canelo, what you want to do is you want to create space. You know, what you want to do with a guy like Canelo is maybe hold him or something. You don't want to start to, you know, try and work the body with Canelo. It's I think Canelo's going to do a great job blocking those shots, countering him upstairs, and Liam Smith's going to end up getting his guard up, and in that process, Canelo's going to start punishing the body of Liam Smith. I think you're going to see a clinic. I think Canelo Alvarez is going to take this kid to school. All right, that's my prediction. Canelo Alvarez, 5th to 8th round stoppage. I think he's going to stop this guy, man. I think he's going to bust him up, to be honest. So, but that's it. That's my prediction. DStyleBoxing. Keep it boxing. I'm out.